So recently there's been some controversy in Armscor, and there is a News 24 article that came out. Armscor CEO accused of fraud and sexual misconduct. You're not the Armscor CEO, you're the chairperson of the board. So this CEO is serious allegations of fraud and a sex scandal have surfaced in the top office of the entity tasked with procuring weapons for the South African National Defence Force. City Press can reveal that Armscor CEO Solomzi Mbada is embroiled in a bitter dispute with his board of directors and refused to meet with the entity's chairperson, Phillip Dexter, and another board member on Friday evening. This article was dated on the 2nd of July. Phillip, can you illuminate us on precisely what's happening with these allegations? They are quite serious.
Well, obviously they are serious, but I must say the article is unfortunate because the spin that the journalist has put on things is completely dishonest, quite frankly speaking. There were allegations made by unnamed sources, not only against the CEO, but later against me, accusing, as you rightly say, him of sexual misconduct and fraud, and then accusing me of taking money from suppliers to Armscor and releasing state secrets. Now, the journalist, I spoke to the journalist and he indicated that he had impeccable sources. I mean, I happen to know who some of the sources are. Impeccable would be stretching it very far. You know, the Armscor and all of our state-owned enterprises are often a contested terrain. There are people who want to do business with Armscor. There are people who have grievances, staff, etc., etc. You know, whistleblowing, which I think is a good thing, can also be weaponized, where people can make false allegations. So the whole point is we said to the press, well, we are busy investigating these allegations, obviously, because we take them seriously. And we asked them for the space to do that, but unfortunately they went and published this article. We've now, as far as the board is concerned, we've dealt with the allegations to the extent that we can, and we've reported that to the shareholder, which is the Department of Defence and the Minister. So, the Minister will give guidance on what we have to do. But I will say that, it is really unfortunate. In terms of this thing about a spat between the two of us, myself and the CEO, whilst there's often a tension between non-executive and executive directors, I can safely say that the idea that there's a spat between us is simply very far-fetched. The truth is, obviously, when these allegations were made, he had to recuse himself from the board, and he was upset by them. So he felt he didn't want to meet. Subsequent to that, we have met, and he attended the board meeting, and he attended the meeting with the shareholders. So, I think things are running normally at Armscor, and it's the nature of these things. You have to investigate these things properly, and if there is any abuse, including by me, then I should be prosecuted. I've indicated that I'm happy to have a lifestyle audit. They can look into my overdraft and see if anyone's been helping me to pay it off. They can check my Toyota Etios, to see whether I put mag wheels on it or anything like that. But yeah, I think we are accountable to the taxpayers, and a proper investigation must be done. Sometimes it's for no reason. It's a waste of money. But nonetheless, good governance means that all of these things must be investigated.